welcome to Trivia and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're reviewing I got the cheat skill Another World and became Unrivaled in the Real World 2. And yeah, before we get to that, I'm going to tell you guys I am back to uploading reviews. I don't know if I'm going to upload the rest of the Persona videos or not. I don't really know yet. We'll see. It depends. It just depends on how the other videos end up doing that came out in the past month or so. We'll see how those end up doing over time. But I'm gonna go back to doing reviews. I have like 4 or 5 anime reviews I need to record. So yeah, so that's why if I'm wearing a shirt for a lot of videos, that's why, because I have a couple of videos I gotta record. Yeah, people say this anime was bad. I didn't think it was horrible. I didn't think it was great. I love the ideas. It reminded me, the main character reminded me of the main character lookism. With because he was this fat kid, and then he got this really sick body, and all the girls loved him to everyone hating him type story. It's very good. But well, let's get to the summary. So basically, it's about this guy who finds a door in his grandpa's house. He got his grandpa's house when his grandpa passed away, and he finds his house when he was upset about he punched a mirror, and so he's so upset, and he finds this door which lets him travel in between his world and another world, and when he levels up in that world, he gets the same powers in the real world. So he becomes from level 1 in that world to like level 2 or 300, which gives him the physique of like a bodybuilder, which was insane. Or he looks like a model. His appearance changed completely, and yeah, and he starts getting girls and people becoming in love with him, and people start liking him because of how he changed his appearance. But there was this one girl that he saved when he was fat. When he was still fat, when he was still big, when people disowned him and didn't like him. There's this one girl that he saved that didn't mind how he looked then and doesn't mind how he looks now. Well, obviously, because he's a handsome man. Yeah, so that's basically what it's about. It's concept is, I like the concept, but there was a lot of things that could have been changed to make it better. The animation style was cool. It kind of got stale, but I'm hoping there'll be a season 2, because I'd watch a season 2 of this anime. Let me turn that back on. I'd watch a season 2 of the anime, but yeah, it's all right. I mean, there's been other light novel adaptations I have liked over this, but yeah. So the main character's name is Tenju, by the way. I don't know if I said that. So Tenju is the main character. Then the girl is Kaori, which is the girl he saved. So I think their dynamic was pretty good. There was a Prince Lexia. He saves a princess. So basically he's living 2 lives basically, and the story's about him basically living the 2 lives between the 2 worlds. And I think they could have portrayed that a lot better, because I feel like there was too much time in the real world, but there's also too much time in the other world. I think there should have been a better split between them two, but I don't know how you would do that, because I'm not an anime producer, so I have no idea. But that's just what I'm thinking. What do you guys think? Thoughts on that? But I think overall the best character was probably Kaori. Luna was pretty cool. There was a couple other guy and girl characters that were also pretty interesting. That really helped. They didn't really help build the story, but they were just side characters. There was only 2 or 3 characters that really built the story up. The last episode, I feel like the last episode didn't really leave you on a cliffhanger. It was just ended. The anime ended in a weird spot, which I didn't really like how it ended. Didn't end at the best spot, but that's just my thoughts. So basically, the best character was probably the main character, or Kaori, or Princess Lexia, or Luna. Some one of those characters. I couldn't really pick a character, because the only character development was the main character. We didn't really have any side plots or anything like that, other than with Luna, which I guess would make her the best side character. I'm not really sure. Yeah, those are just my thoughts. There ain't really any character I could just say pick like that is my favorite character, because I don't really know. That's just what I think. There's no dead set main character not main character. Obviously, there's dead set main character, but there's not one character I prefer over another. Is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So my favorite moment or scene or anything like that was probably when the gang went to Tenjo's school, and he stopped them when he did it. It was just so goofy how he's jumping so high, and the bike exploded. I just liked how goofy it was, and him and his siblings were together, basically, like how he apologized, or how they apologized to him and he forgave them. I thought that was a cool scene. I thought that was pretty cool, but I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure though. At the end of the day, I'm not really sure what my favorite scene was. Maybe the last battle scene was pretty good. But I'm not sure right now. What are you guys' favorite scenes and moments and favorite characters and stuff in this anime? I don't really have a specific one. I could just pick and say that was the best moment or that was the best character. I really don't know at the end of the day. But yeah, those are my thoughts on it, this anime. But for my final review, I'm gonna give this a 6.5 out of 10. I gave it a 7 on Mal, but I enjoyed it. I watched it in like 2 or 3 days. It's pretty fast to watch. The pacing, I will give it. The pacing is not awful. It's not awful pacing. It's easy to get through. It's not too slow or not too fast. There's a lot of anime that there's like 6 episodes, and then I just can't get through those 6 episodes at all. Like there's just anime like Fully Cooley. It was a good show, and Fully Cooley was a good show. It's just so slow for me for some reason, maybe because of how confusing it was. But it was just so slow. I couldn't really get into it. This was like that. I got into the story pretty fast. Yeah. I don't know. So that's why a 6.7 out 6.5 out of 10, 6.5 points out of 10. I thought it was pretty interesting. There was nothing I could really say that was great about it or that was amazing. It's just an average anime with a decent idea that didn't really exceed, but it had cool character dynamics. I can't say cool characters, there's cool character dynamics. Yeah, that was basically my thoughts on the anime. If you guys have any other opinions or thoughts on it, let me know in the comments below. I know some people, most of the people I know that tried to watch this anime just dropped it after the first couple episodes. But that's how most of these like these isekai. I don't know. This is kind of isekai, semi isekai, but a reverse isekai in a way. I'm not sure. But it's kind of like that. Kind of like I like the aspects of lookism, but lookism was way better. Lookism is probably a top 15, top 20 anime for me all time because I love lookism. But yeah, this isn't on par with lookism in my opinion. But I like the aspects of lookism that was in this anime, so maybe that's why I like it so much. Guys, also if you guys are interested in my opinion of lookism, I might, if I remember, I'll put it in the comments below. But it's somewhere in my catalog. Yeah, that's my thoughts on this anime. But before we go, there's one more thing I have to say. My Mirai Nikki video got blocked, so I can't. The Mirai Nikki AMV video got blocked. So if you guys want to go see that, go to my Instagram. If you guys want to know my opinion on Mirai Nikki. Sorry about that. I forgot to say. So yeah, those videos got blocked, but it's alright. I'm not mad because I think a lot of people's Mirai Nikki videos got blocked because I'm pretty sure Kawakawa I think owns Mirai Nikki. I'm not sure which company is Mirai Nikki. They got bought by a new company. It was something to do with that. I looked into it. It was something about that. I'm not really sure. I don't really remember at the time. It was something like that. So it's no big deal. It's alright. There should be a lot more reviews, and I'll make a new. If I ever rewatch Mirai Nikki, I'll do a new review about it because I like Mirai Nikki. So I'll get into that. So thank you guys for watching. I have to go over the next review is going to be Yamada-kun to level 999. That anime was surprisingly good, and I will get into that in the next episode. Next video. So thank you guys for watching the video as always, and peace.